Christmas tree time. Why'd you laugh?
Because you laughed and it was a funny noise.
Do you want an advent calendar? Welcome to a new vlog. Let's take you downstairs actually, because it's morning time, coffee time, and I left it downstairs and I don't want Apollo to eat my coffee. You're looking a little gremlin-y. As we can see, Christmas boxes are out. I took some footage last night of doing the tree. We put purple lights on it, which I think looks really cool. The cats are being decent about it. But anyways, we got back from Disneyland yesterday. We left super early in the morning because I missed the cats a lot, but we didn't do much of anything yesterday. Like, besides at nighttime we put up the tree, it was really just like a recovery day from Disney. It was a lot of fun. I didn't really take any footage there. I just wanted to enjoy it. So we had a great time. It was a blast. There was a lot of people because it's the holidays. And yeah, they were having this cool like holiday festival type of thing in California Adventure, which some of it is food, but a lot of it was also alcohol. So that was interesting. We did get like a few of the alcoholic beverages. It almost feels like taboo to drink alcohol anywhere near Disney. Although California Adventure obviously allows it, but still feels taboo. We also got into the Star Wars Cantina. So it's called Oga's Cantina and it's in Star Wars Land in Disneyland. I haven't been able to make it in until this trip, and Adam, obviously he's a huge Star Wars person, so we were trying to get into it and it worked out. I will say the drinks were like mid, but the vibe was really fun and I'm glad that we got to experience it. Also, oh, the Rise of the Resistance ride. It's like the new ride in Star Wars Land. So good. It's so good. We waited in the line because like the lightning lane stuff, you had to pay extra even if you paid extra for the lightning lane capabilities in the first place. I guess because it's so new. So we waited in the line. It didn't end up feeling too long. It's cool. It's kind of like Indiana Jones if you guys have been there. So like you kind of like are within the structure during the whole line, which makes it a lot more fun. And it's huge. Like the ride itself is ginormous. Yeah, Paula? So highly recommend. If you don't feel like waiting, it's worth it. Like it's worth it. But anyways, today I have to upload the video that I wanted to upload while I was in Disneyland, but wasn't able to because I didn't have the thumbnail. So I have to upload that. I have to finish editing my bookshelf reorganization, which originally I said I was going to upload today. I even pinky promised in the video that I was going to upload a few days ago. But now that I'm uploading the vlog today, I'll upload my bookshelf organization tomorrow. And I also want to get up some more Christmas decorations. So we'll have a pretty full schedule, you know? And this battery's going to die. Hey, I know you really want to play with the tree. All right, let's read. I hear Apollo. I also think I'm not gonna have any more time to read, so I might as well work on my thumbnail. We're sitting right here because they're cuddling. But I got ready, I uploaded my other video, I finished almost all the editing for the bookshelf organization, so I'll do the rest tonight while Adam watches sports. So, sorry, that battery died, and I couldn't find my other battery, but I just discovered it in the book room. Who would have thought? I finished the video stuff, so I'm going to start like some of the decorating for Christmas. I've been debating on how much to put into the book room. I don't know. But what I do know is that I'm going to start putting some of the Halloween decorations away downstairs. Not all of them, because I still am kind of like aiming for like more of a Nightmare Before Christmas vibe, especially with the black Christmas tree. You know, that was always the hope with it, but I did already bring up a few of like the decorations that I think might actually go pretty well in the shelves. For now, let's see if I can place these in the shelves, because I want to put this somewhere. Oh yeah, I put my book coins in here. At least there's some decorations now, right? I know everything's messy, but I want to give you an idea of what everything looks like before I put in the decorations. A lot of this stuff will be kind of cleared up a little. I don't want it so congested. That will likely stay probably the same. I still have to decorate the tree, but I'm conflicted on ornaments. These two cuddlebugs can stay cuddling. And then this area, not only do I need to clean, but just like reorganize. Those are all the things that will be coming down. This was one of my purchases in Disney. I honestly didn't buy very much this time around, but when I saw him, I needed him. He's with Scrump. Disney hat. He can play with my Stitch stocking. In the meantime though, let's get cracking. I'm not gonna show a lot of the process. I'll just show you what it looks like after. We got this spray for the tree because Apollo and Luna were already trying to like nom on it all night. And I had Adam pick up like this anti-scratch spray that I'd been hearing about, and I sprayed it all over the bottom of the tree, and I really hope this works because the smell is nauseating. Like, it's supposed to be a cat repellent and I am repelled from this tree. I couldn't even come near it for the first couple of hours. Like, my stomach would turn. It said to do 3 sprays per square foot, so I don't think I oversprayed either. I just like, I think I hate the smell that much. It's slightly less now, but I still hate it. So as soon as I can light one of my Christmas candles, I will be lighting it. But that was it. I don't know why I updated you, I'm sorry. I really liked this background. I was doing an update for a different video and I'm like, ah, it's a moment, it's a vibe. I cleared off most of this stuff, but I ended up clearing up way more of the the Halloween decorations than I thought I would. So yeah, because I wanted it to be like Nightmare Before Christmas, not just like random Halloween stuff. I would like to get more ornaments for the tree. Adam did say that he thought like green and purple would be cool, and I think that's also cool. I wanted black originally, but you know, it looks good actually. And then honestly, the thing that I love the most, ignore that that's a little bit longer, but this area, it turned out so cute. I flipped some books. I did pull them from my bookshelf, so yeah, it's already started to change. And then I put up a lot of like the Christmas decorations that I thought Apollo might try to get at. This looks probably the saddest out of everything. I'll work on it in the future, not right now. The garland just, it's like nailed very awkwardly because I didn't feel like moving the couch to move the ladder up. Yeah, and also I took down a lot of like the painting things that were for Halloween, and I didn't have a lot of Christmas things to replace it with, so that's kind of where we're at. So I do have a vlog to edit from last week that I can get posted today, and then I do still have things to do today besides edit a video. I did place an order that I need to go pick up a gift, and I figured that while I was out I could try and see if there's any Christmas decorations that kind of go with the vibe that I was looking for. I really do feel like I'm gonna end up having to just order them online, because it's just kind of hard to find, first of all, black ornaments or the shade of like green and purple that I was like hoping for. So we'll see. If anything, I'll end up having to just do a quick order today. I don't want to spend too much because there's presents to be got, you know? And I read more of Cookie Kingdom. I'm very close to the end. I'm on page 464 of 536. So what, 60-ish pages left? No, more, 70-ish. But yeah, I'm really excited to get this hopefully finished by today, and then I can finish out that. There's a lot to plan. I'm gonna grab my laptop. Oh wait, guess what guys? Argentina won today! I think I tried to give you an update about like the World Cup in general the other day and my camera died, but Argentina's like doing good. I'm really excited. That means that they're going to the finals. Who knows what'll happen there? You know, like I'm a person that is careful with my hope. Very careful, because I'm not gonna like, I don't wanna be disappointed. I'm also one of those people that when I do like sports, I refuse to watch. It gives me anxiety. I just want to know the end, you know? I think I'll try to still watch the finals just because I haven't really watched any of the other games. Mostly because like Argentina didn't do good in the very first game and I was like, oh no, I can't. And now, like guys, when we beat the Netherlands, I was nervous. I was nervous. In either case, if it ends up being Argentina versus France, I'm anxious because Messi, he works for France now, so it would just be like him going up against potentially people that are on his own team. I don't know, seems weird. And if it's Argentina versus Morocco, I mean, Morocco's a wild card in my opinion. I don't know too much about football, soccer, but either way, I'm just excited. I'm so excited that Argentina's doing good. I looked at my boyfriend today, I was like, ole, 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 and he was like, I thought that was a France thing, and I'm like, that's not a France thing. I mean, maybe they do it in France too. I actually don't know, but it's not just a France thing if they do. I've never known it as a France thing. I've known it as a Spanish thing. Anyways, in either case, I'm really excited. But yeah, that was all. That's it. I'm gonna watch Chandler's video. Some people are like angry sports people. Some people are like excited sports people. I'm an anxious sports person. Anyone else like that? Just me. So 1 hour and 2 minutes of footage. It is 2:39. My computer's gonna die. Let's see how long this takes. What time is it? 3:37. And I just finished the rough edits. So not like the official ones, just like cutting out all the blank spots, and like Saturday at 30. Not bad. Also, I'm in a blanket, I got cold. I'm gonna put you on this, give me a minute. Yeah, okay. So I got this out about a week ago, maybe a couple weeks ago, but I wanted to open it up. I believe this is the November owl crate. I figured it's like a little present to myself for actually sitting down and starting the edits on my video that I want to get up today or tomorrow. I can open this. As per usual, I am an owl crate rep. I leave my like rep codes in my description box always, so check it out if you would like to. If you were thinking of gifting yourself a subscription for the new year, you know? Ooh, or if you want to gift someone a subscription for a new year. Anyways, this is the spoiler card for the month. It is the Dark Heart of the Forest, which is fun. Nice. The fourth box, or the fourth bowl for the collectible ceramic bowls. I believe this is the Elvish Lord of the Rings one. I have the other three in my cupboard finally. I love seeing them. I don't want to use them. If you have been getting these boxes, what are you doing with your bowls? Are you actually eating out of them, or did you like, what are you doing with them? Because I don't want to eat out of them and I love them. Oh, this is so pretty. It's giving Frozen. I don't know if it's focusing. There we go. That is so pretty. And then the top just says, all that is gold does not glitter. Not all those who wander are lost. The classic Lord of the Rings quote. I love this. This is probably my favorite of all the bowls. No surprise, I've always been like an elvish gal. What's your favorite? Do you like elves, dwarves, hobbits, or humans? I like elves, obviously. Let's do the literary luggage. So, oh, that is so pretty. Oh, I believe this is a From Blood and Ash pin because it says beware the blood forest. Isn't that beautiful? I really like this pin. All the right vibes. Ooh, perhaps there is magic in the forest. Perhaps. Ooh, is it like a colander? The forest whispered and watched. It's like a leaf, but like, oh, it's a soap dish. A dark forest hand warmer. Ooh, I was so close to buying one of these for no good reason because it's not like I'm outside a lot, but when we were in Disneyland, my little paws were so cold. To activate, place the metal piece between forefinger and thumb, press until it clicks and begins crystallizing. When it's complete, squeeze the heat pad to make it soft and ready to use. To recharge heated and boiling water. It says the wood makes monsters of us all. It's like a little, and you can just, I like this. This is really handy, even if I don't go outside. Oh, this is really pretty. I like how they did this a lot. They made a new reading planner for the year. I like this color scheme a lot. The back says the clearest way into the universe is through a forest wilderness. Oh wow. This actually has a lot of what I used to put into my reading journals. A lot of it. I've gotten requests to do my bullet journal videos again, and I loved doing them in the sense that I loved editing them and rewatching them, and I love going back and looking at like the designs that I came up with, but I also always found like filming it really stressful and like doing it really stressful. It takes hours and I felt like I wasn't using it very often. I was just like drawing it. I've been kind of trying to think of different ways to re-include some form of journaling in my channel, but I don't know. I do really like this though. It has like an upcoming releases, monthly TBR list, weekly planners, reviews for the books that you read, and then a monthly wrap-up which says your total books read top read, new favorite character, new to me author, pages read. This has a lot of what I used to put in my journals myself. I might actually end up using this if I am not going back to journaling. The trees speak Latin. Obviously a raven cycle. Ooh, bamboo toothbrush. I've wanted one of these for a while. I think it's good for traveling. I use an electric toothbrush though, normally. It says visit caves water. I do like that it's bamboo because that is more eco-friendly. This is cute. And a wheat straw travel case. I love the eco-friendliness. Good for you guys. This book is aesthetically calling to me. We have the picture and the letter from the author, and then the back says, "We are lanterns the forest can never snuff out." And it's The Luminaries by Susan Dennard. Wait, Susan Dennard as in Susan Dennard of the Truth Witch series? That's exciting. Oh, wow, look at this. I love that end paper. Ooh, oh, I like that. Digging our white-haired boy and our glasses girly. I like her. She's giving me Hermione vibes in all the best ways. Like Hermione badass vibes. Well, let's see. Oh, and the book Naked says loyalty through and through. I really like Susan Dennard. Her Witchland series at least. And I'm curious. Let us read. Hemlock Falls isn't like other towns. You won't find it on a map, your phone won't work here, and the forest outside town might just kill you. Winnie Wednesday wants nothing more than to join the Luminaries, the ancient order that protects Winnie's town and the rest of humanity from the monsters and nightmares that rise in the forest of Hemlock Falls every night. Ever since her father was exposed as a witch and a traitor, Winnie and her family have been shunned, but on her 16th birthday she can take the deadly Luminary Hunter trials and prove herself true and loyal, and restore her family's good name. Or die trying. We love a girl with goals. But in order to survive, Winnie enlists the help of one other person who can train her, Jay Friday. Do they all have like last names as days of the week? I wonder if it's like the day of the week that they were born in. Resident bad boy and Winnie's ex-best friend. While Jay might be the most promising new hunter in Hemlock Falls, he also seems to know more about the nightmares of the forest than he should. Together, he and Winnie will discover a danger lurking in the forest no one in Hemlock Falls is prepared for. Not all monsters can be slain, and not all nightmares are confined to the dark. I do like friends to enemies to lovers as a trope, so I don't like friends to lovers as a trope. I know that a lot of people do. I'm not into it, but I do like friends to enemies to lovers. This looks good. This sounds good. Oh, the original cover is like gold and like bone colored. This one they cooled it down for. That's cool. So, interview. Oh, we have a bingo. That's exciting actually. We have similar reads, an interview with Brio and Brandish, which they made the toothbrush, and the photo challenge, the Owl Babble, the Spotify playlist, and other releases of the month that they're excited about. And then the theme for next month, star-crossed. That sounds like a good theme, if I do say so myself. I love a good star-crossed lovers situation, like Romeo and Juliet. I'm listening to an audiobook that has friends to enemies to lovers. Well, okay, actually it has like friends to lovers to enemies to lovers to enemies. Ideally back to lovers in it. And they're also star-crossed lovers, and I feel like that is all the vibes that I just got from this. So that was really fun. I think there was actually really a good amount of good things in this. I loved everything. I think the bowl is gonna have to be my favorite because like I've been waiting to complete that set, and Elvish is my faves. And when I was saying that I wanted to potentially start journaling in some form, my idea had actually been to do kind of like the themes that I would do every month and like draw that out, like the cover page, but then letting it be more freeform and letting it kind of be more of like present thoughts, like maybe daily journaling, maybe drawing, anything that like kind of pops into my head. I didn't really want it to be a reading journal again because that did stress me out so much. But yeah, that was that box. So now I think I'm gonna go through and do the final edits on the video, get that done. Later today, we have to start opening my advent calendar because I think starting yesterday I was able to open it. It's a 12-day one. It's from Trader Joe's. I'm excited. We'll do that later though. I just exported out my vlog, so I think that'll go up tomorrow. I'm definitely landing on the idea that I'm going to do 7 days of Grinchmas. It's like the perfect amount. I'll do that next week, and then this vlog can finish out this week. This actually might be the first vlog for Grinchmas. Hello! Thanks for watching! I'm excited though. This does mean I'm probably not gonna do a gift guide or anything like that because I don't want to do that on the last week when everyone would likely already have needed to do their shopping. We'll see. We shall see. But I'm hyped. This isn't probably either Sunday or Monday. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to start it on Sunday, end it on Saturday, or start it on Monday, end it on Sunday, on Christmas. I don't know. You will know though. Hello. Whatever, I'll talk to you tomorrow. What I do want to do though is open up some of these days, because I didn't end up opening it with you yesterday or the day before. So do you start with 12 or with 1? I'm gonna start with 1. No, I want it to be like a countdown, because 12, you know. So we're gonna start with 12 actually. Let's do it. Isn't it cute? It's like their beauty advent calendar. I'm into this. It's cute. Oh, cute. A marshmallow moisturizing lip balm. Oh, it smells nice. Oh, that's nice. That's actually really nice. That was day 12 that I was supposed to open that. So we still have 2 more to open. 12, 11. Ooh, bath salts. Rose bath salts with rose petals. You know, when I can finally use my bath again, that'll be really fun. The ceiling's still missing in there. It's gonna get repaired. Just hasn't yet. Anyways, oh yeah, we have day 10. So 12, 11, 10, right here. Looks like another lip product. Oh, that's cool. It is a kombucha rose oil cleansing oil. Trader Joe's beauty items, I feel like they're not even underrated. I feel like people know how good Trader Joe's is, but like they always talk about the snacks. Their beauty items are so good. Now I'm gonna finish uploading my video. I'm gonna get the thumbnail done. That honestly takes me forever. And then I think I'm blurry, sorry. And then I do have a couple of things to do today. I was originally gonna take a silks class tonight. I don't know though. I'm like not necessarily in the mood for it, and I don't know if I'll have time. I need to check. I'll update you in a minute. I haven't made any more progress on Crooked Kingdom. I'm so close to the end, and I thought I was gonna have enough time to finish it before I go to a silks class, because I'm going to another silks class today. I'm excited, but I'm also am really tired, and I didn't really totally want to, but I told my friend I would, so hopefully it's fun. And I got to the scene that I've been dreading this entire book. I've been crying for like 10 minutes. Anyways, I've got to go. So I look like so fit right now. I'll talk to you guys when I get back. That went well. I mean, it went well. It was really fun because it was just like my coworker and I, because no one else had signed up for the class for tonight, so it was kind of like a one-on-one, and it was really entertaining. And I'm still kind of trash at it, not gonna lie, but I can climb, and we did like upside down things, and yeah, I pulled through. My forearms were like messed up this time though. Like the first time around, my shoulders and my biceps hurt like crazy, and my knuckles. This time my knuckles not so much, which is good. And my shoulders barely at all, nothing actually. But my forearms, they were crying. So yeah, now there's not a lesson for another 3 weeks because they're like closing for the holidays currently. So I'll just have to go to the gym and work out, because I also realized my leg strength not giving. Hand strength apparently really good. Good for you. Leg strength not there. So I don't know. It'll be fun to kind of like work out with a goal in mind. And I'm gonna finish Crooked Kingdom tonight. Like 1000%. This is getting finished tonight. Look at her. Look at the princess. Hi. You showing everybody your belly? That's like a fantastic belly. Truly a 10 out of 10 kind of belly. She's precious. I will leave you for tonight. I made a list of the videos I want to do for next week, but I don't know. I'm not sure. But what I do know, actually I know 2 things. The first thing I know is that I know nothing. But anyways, is that I finished Crooked Kingdom last night. I didn't get a chance to talk to you about it. I wanted to, but I just blanked. It was honestly better than I remembered it being. It was fantastic. Like I totally understand now like how this series has just really like held a place in so many people's hearts for so long. I think that I always liked it. I did enjoy it. I knew I liked this much more than Six of Crows. I knew I liked this much more than Shadow and Bone, but I wasn't as obsessed with it as with other things. But in my reread, I feel I definitely am. I cried. I enjoyed. It was really really good. This is such a well done book, and it does kind of leave me feeling unfinished at the end. I always wished that they had done more, like that there had been maybe one more book or something like that, but I do have hope. I need to read King of Scars because I think that potentially we might see these characters again in some way, some form in those books, so maybe that'll be finally the push that I needed to get into those. No surprise, 5 stars. That was incredible. I haven't decided yet on what else to pick up in the meantime. I think that I'm actually just going to focus on the poetry collection that I've been meaning to finish, Inward, because I'm still reading some other books right now for a different video, and I don't know if that video is going to be up this year or the start of next year, but either way, like, there's a lot of books to get through for that one, and I don't really want to, like, overwhelm myself, you know. But also, let's open the next day. So we're on day 9. It was a small one today. I've been using that lip balm, by the way, that I got in yesterday's since I opened it yesterday. I've been carrying it everywhere. It smells so good, and it tastes so yummy. So yummy. So cute. Oh, it's an exfoliating sugar cube. That's actually really smart. It's like citrusy. I like it. It honestly feels and looks and smells like a gummy, and it makes me want to eat it. That's definitely not supposed to be eaten. It's bad for you. This update was a little weird. My bad. So, quick check-in. I did not end up filming today. I ended up like cleaning randomly, reorganizing things, hanging up curtains. I don't know. Apollo was having a time today with the tree, so I feel mentally drained from it, but that does mean that tomorrow is like a definite work day. I don't know. I felt kind of scattered, but hopefully that'll be different tomorrow. That's literally all I can say. So, goodbye. We had to take down the ornaments from the Christmas tree because Apollo is Apollo, you know. He tossed one over the edge yesterday and it shattered everywhere, and he's been like carrying them around. I can't find 2. So we took those down for now until I can figure out a better way to keep them away from the tree. That is the first update. Second update, you just saw me reading Inward by Young Pueblo, and I finished it. I had high hopes for this. I had really high hopes. I feel like a lot of the modern poetry that I have consumed has underwhelmed me in one way or another. While at the same time, there's definitely like some poems that will always stick out to me. This one specifically, I think there was a lot of really good ones. I think there's a lot of really great concepts in this one. It has a lot to do with the idea of healing yourself by loving yourself, and like the empowerment that can come from truly loving yourself and like coming to the realization and like truly understanding who you are as a person, like going inward, you know? Now on that same note, I don't know if this one was particularly for me. There's a lot in here that did stand out to me, but something that frustrated me was that a lot of the poems were extremely similar to each other. Like, the concept would be rewritten in like 2 or 3 poems or more sometimes, and it would just be kind of like rearranged in slightly different ways, and it's like, didn't we read this like 30 pages ago? Wasn't this almost exactly the same thing that we've already discussed? Like, it just kind of kept reiterating the exact same thing, like hammering it in, and I'm like, okay, I get it. I get it. That, I think, is just more of like a technical like annoyance more than anything else. This book could have been a lot shorter if you had just kind of cut out the poems that were exactly like each other. But I can also see like the point of being like, well, they're slightly different. We're hammering in a point. I don't know. But the thing that I think might be for others, but for me fell flat, was like the spirituality aspect of this book. There was a lot of spiritual talk and spirituality and how healing yourself and loving yourself is the one true magic, and it's going to change the world. It's going to fix the world. And while I will say, like, yes, if everyone loved themselves more and If everyone was more giving, that's a fact. The world would be a better place. I think that the way that this was said was very much too optimistic for my realistic ideals. And there was an interlude area where they kind of briefly talk about this woman. She was a very calm, wise person that like goes up to live in the mountains, and like townspeople would visit her for advice, and like there was just like questions and answers, and I was like, this is very cheesy. Like, once again, first of all, you're already reiterating things that you've already said, and it's like, okay, I get it, you know, like, wow, loving yourself is the best. And I also had to write to myself though while I looked at this, like, maybe I'm not emotionally at the stage that you need to be for this to hit home. Because there was also a whole aspect about it that was like, when you're competing in life, that's bad. We were not put on this earth to compete with each other. And like, okay, probably true, but also I am a very competitive person by nature. It's like one of the only things that motivates me. That's gonna always fall flat for me. But that's kind of why I say there's a lot of aspects in this that I think would work really well for people. It's like, you know what it is? It's a self-help poetry collection. Like, this is a self-help book, 100%, because the aspects of it that didn't hit for me, the ones that were like really repetitive, the ones that were very spiritual, the ones that were very like optimistic, are all things that were 100% a self-help book in a poetry form. So actually, I think that if you are looking for some sort of self-help poetry collection, this would be great for you. If you really like self-help books, this would be great for you. If you're a very spiritual person, this would be great for you. And I think there is a good amount of it that, I don't know, I think that the problem was that even the things that did stand out to me only stood out to me because they're already concepts that I have, like, myself. Everything just changed, the white balance. They're only things that stood out to me because they're concepts that I have thought of myself. So like it was just kind of cool to see it written down and being like, oh yeah, that's something that I've been practicing because I also have come to that same conclusion. So it didn't necessarily instill new ideas in me, which is something that I would like to see in a poetry collection. It just reiterated some and then repeated a lot of others. Yeah, it fell flat for me. Also, random aspect, very random aspect, but I kind of started to notice that there was a lot of poems that were about her, like she, her, just like this unidentified woman that never really kind of, like, I can't tell if this is like they're like a partner of theirs, if it was someone that they admired, a sister, something like that, but like he kept writing about, let me see, let me find something. Oh, actually, this is literally the one that I wrote it down in. So this had happened multiple times already, but I was just kind of curious, but it says like, as her love grew, her ability to feel the unseen and listen to the wisdom of the eternal strengthened. The walk on the path to freedom had changed her. Though she still experienced times of difficult release, the feeling of unity remained ever present in her body. Now that she lived her life in the grassy field between mortality and infinite, she could feel that the space in her heart was the same as the heart of the earth and the heart of the universe. And I kind of was like curious, like, is it the same lady that we end up hearing that story about? Or is this supposed to relate to girls that are reading the story? There was never a he that I remember. So I don't know, I thought that was maybe a little odd, but only because I just don't know who the person is. I'm like, who is she? Is it me? Is it supposed to be me? Is it the woman? Is it a lover? Is it, what is it? I guess unanswered questions are definitely okay with poetry too. Like, you're not supposed to have all the answers, but I've just kind of noticed that. And at first I had a moment where I was like, oh wait, maybe young Pueblo, maybe I was assuming that this was like a man, and that's wrong of me. And then I like looked it up and I was like, oh no, he does go by he. Those are his pronouns. So I don't know who she is, but you know, I don't know. I think it's a 3-star for me. I honestly am leaning more on the side of 2, but I think that that is just my own, like, spiritual ignorance, spiritual unwillingness that does cause that. My pessimism potentially also as well. So I think that, like, written word-wise, this is very, it was average for me. It was a 3-star. I think that this could hit some people very strongly, especially if you are looking for something more spiritual and self-helpful as well. But for me, though I could tell it was written well, it wasn't what I would have looked for. So yeah, not everything has to be for me, but I feel like, gosh, it's hard to find a poetry collection that really sticks with me. You know, that'll be my goal for the new year, is finding better poetry collections for myself. But yeah, so that'll be the end of this vlog, I think. So hello, welcome to day 1 of the 7 days of Grinchmas. And oh wait, let's open up the advent calendar. I'm like looking at the tree and like noticing that there's a cluster of purple there and none there. Okay, it's this one. It's a bigger one. A eucalyptus shower steamer. That sounds pleasant. I don't think eucalyptus is all that good for kittens. I am excited about next week. I hope you guys are all having a lovely December. Can you believe that, like, we're at the end of the new year? Like, that's actually so hard for me to believe. But yeah, that'll be that. I'm gonna let you go. I am going to keep reading other things that I've been reading. I've been listening to an audiobook, and I need to find a physical book to read. I don't know what I'm in the mood for, you know? Thanks for watching, anyways, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!